Hey, welcome back. This is just a quick video tutorial to illustrate how we can use the same layered animation process we learned with Box Person to Previs shots for short films, or anything really. This is Scout. She's a character from a project that I'm currently working on. And this is a finished piece of Previs animation. I'm not going to go into the details of how I created the motion. I'm just going to show you the layers and how I pulled together the finished image. All right, here we have Scout just in her default pose with this stick prop that I modeled. And here you can see I've got my muted animation layers. Okay, here's Scout in her default base pose with her stick prop in my base animation layer with everything keyed at 0. Here's my pose layer with no animation, where we have a little bit of facial expression and general attitude that I want for the shot. Here's my travel layer, boom. Okay, here's my weight layer. Here's my performance layer, which I've called swoosh, because I wanted to specifically add her swishing the stick. It's got some performance in the body as well as in the arm and the eyes. And then once I had gotten to this point, I was like, this is good enough for what I need to previs the shot. And I just simply started dressing it using image planes and textures with alphas. So here's my grass layer. If I pop into perspective view, you can just see that this is just a whole bunch of image planes with a flat 2D grass texture. It's just been dressed to camera, and the effect is pretty solid. Here are the props. Here is the sky. I did the props in the sky exactly the same way as I did the grass, just with an image plane. And last but not least, there's the ground, which I just added a dirt texture to. And from camera, this is the end result. And that whole process from animation to finished set dressing, camera setup, took about 2.5 hours. And from this, I was able to build 4 other shots. So it's just a very fast process once you have your character rigged. It's worth thinking about incorporating as part of your creative development and storyboarding. Okay, that's it, I think.